Okay, I'd like to quickly take you through how to use our tunnel map. It's a Google map and it's reasonably easy to use. First of all, a little bit about navigation. We've got the normal standard Google control here for zooming in and out, but we've added sort of a drag zoom type control. So if we actually click onto this button here, the screen turns green and then we've got a little crosshair. If we then click and drag with the mouse to highlight an area, you can see that we can quickly zoom into an area. And here we've got the Lofoten Isles. The alternative to that is just to hold the shift key down and you'll see that the screen goes green, and again we can click and drag to an area. Obviously we can still use these controls here to slide in and then click and drag the map about to position it exactly how we want it. So I'm just going to sort of zoom a little bit on this tunnel. Let's go in a little bit more. That looks really good. As you can see, we've got a green tunnel here. Now if you click on the green tunnel you get an info window coming up. This is the Tunnelen. Tells us a little bit about the route, the length of the tunnel, whether it's lit, a comment from the contributor. In this case it's us, and there's no alternative route because it's an easy tunnel to go through. If it was a red tunnel and prohibited, then hopefully the contributor has put in an alternative route or some additional information. Some of the tunnels have a thumbnail of the actual tunnel photograph taken perhaps by the contributor. If you click on that thumbnail it should open up a larger view so you can see the tunnel. This is Frank having just come through the tunnel. To close that down, just go to the close window which is in the top right hand corner, and we're back to the tunnel map. One thing I want to show you, which is rather a good feature, is Street View. If you come over to this little guy, as you go over him he looks as if he wants to sort of come out to play. If you click and drag you'll see this little sort of green area, and the roads have turned blue where the streetcar has actually been through, the Google Street View car has gone through, and we can then drop him onto the road. As we do so it loads up Street View, and you can hear we're now in the Lofoten Islands, and as oh there we go, we've got a cyclist, which is rather cool. To go through the tunnel, if we click on these little arrows here, we can wave to the cyclists as we go past. We can actually begin to go through the tunnel, and if I just move this across a little bit so we're going a little bit more central through there, we can keep clicking as if we're actually cycling through that tunnel, going past our tunnel marker there, and you can see it's a nice wide, well lit, easy tunnel, no problem. That's why we've given it a green. We're through the other side, that's rather good. To get back to our tunnel map, in the top right here you've got a little cross that you can just click on, and that takes us back into our tunnel map. If we just zoom out a little bit more, perhaps a little bit more, just see our route down. Let's say we're doing the E10, we can see that we've got some easy green tunnels, and we've come across this one which is possible problem because it's in yellow. If we click on there, this is the Napstromet tunnel, if I got my pronunciation right, and you can see there's a little comment there from our contributor there, Jerry Webb. He said it's a well lit but slippery in places. This tunnel demands care because it's deep and long, so a little bit of caution there. And again we've got an alternative route there from Jerry about the ferry boat service. So that's really it. If you'd like to contribute to our tunnel map, then please contact us here at cycletora.co.uk.